What if I told you before Egypt built pyramids, before Rome had emperors, before most of humanity figured out cities, there was Sumer, and these people didn't just build civilization, they invented writing, law, time, schools, contracts, literature, recorded complaints, and possibly the first midlife crisis. And somehow, nobody talks about how absolutely insane some of it was. This is where history really begins. What's up? I'm the History Dude. And today we're going back 5,000 years to the land between two rivers, the Tigris and the Euphrates, modern-day southern Iraq. This was Mesopotamia, and in it, the world's first true civilization, the Sumerians. And trust me, they were not boring. Around 3100 BC in the city of Uruk, humans did something revolutionary. They stopped relying on memory and started pressing symbols into clay. This was cuneiform, the first writing system in history. But here's the part textbooks don't emphasize. The earliest writing wasn't poetry, it wasn't philosophy, it wasn't spiritual enlightenment, it was accounting, grain records, livestock inventories, beer rations. Civilization began with spreadsheets. And about 1,000 years later, we get the oldest known written customer complaint. A man named Nani wrote to a merchant named Ea Nasir around 1750 BC, and he absolutely destroyed him in writing. He accused him of delivering low-quality copper when he demanded repayment. He complained about being treated disrespectfully. That tablet still exists today. Human civilization's first preserved argument was over bad customer service. Some things truly never change. I wonder why an hour has 60 minutes. Why a circle has 360 degrees. Blame Sumer. They used a base 60 number system. Why 60? Because it divides evenly by 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It made trade easier. It made astronomy easier. It made fractions cleaner. Their math system survived through Babylon, through Greece, through Rome, into your phone. Every time you check the clock, you're using Sumerian mathematics. From 5,000 years ago, let that sink in. The oldest surviving epic poem in history is the Epic of Gilgamesh, written in cuneiform. It tells the story of a powerful king, strong, arrogant, part divine, and completely terrified of dying. When his best friend Enkidu dies, Gilgamesh spirals. He searches for immortality, and he meets a legendary flood survivor named Utnapishtim. Yes, a massive flood story appears here long before later traditions. Gilgamesh fails to become immortal and learns a brutal lesson. Humans die. What lasts is what you build. This is 2,000 years before classical Greek philosophy. The first great literary work in history is about fear of death. That's not primitive. That's painfully human. Before